Hey guys, welcome back to Maverick's Arcade. My name is Chuck. What's that?
Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to assemble this chair, which has been built using high-quality materials and manufacturing processes, specifically engineered to hold your fat ass. Your previous chair is about to self-destruct.
So as you can see, I'm really excited to get my chair. We open it up and you can see it. Your unboxing experience starts here. Obviously being careful not to cut too deep. I opened this thinking there would be something a little more to show here. However, I did get the XL because again, got a little bit bigger and I don't want to, break this chair like the other one broke. So when I open this thing up, I see this thing and I'm like, this is a really crappy poster. Like, I'm not going to hang that on my wall. And then I realized, oh, shit. Okay, even though it looks nice on this side, it's actually the instructions to put this thing together. So that's kind of nice. Nice durable instructions. And then my little secret packet, which turns out just to be like user information and warranty information. And this pointless piece of plastic inside. But you can see this thing is packed in super tight, but it's got really good protection. So I'm just kind of looking around there and I'm like, okay, let's lift this back out. Like everything is like tough, stuck in there real tough. So very well packed. I was really disappointed because my daughter won't be able to pop those things, but that's the headrest. Nice little soft thing here. And then these are the armrests individually wrapped. Again, very well protected for shipment. And as you can see, things are in there so tight, I'm having to figure out how to unbox it well. So then this is just some little box I'll get to in a minute. And again, ooh, an accessory box. So I'm like, okay, how do I get this out without knocking everything out? I got the legs, and this thing is durable too. Like I had another chair with the legs almost immediately broke on, a cheap chair. But these pieces are like pretty heavy. You can see the nice steel frame there. Instead of just one piece, it's like actual welded pieces together and everything. It's real nice. And again, the base of the chair was quite heavy. So I'm just trying to make sure to get everything out without losing anything or ripping anything. So spread out all the parts, and I'll let my daughter go through the inventory list.
Can you see the mission plans? Come on, you can find it. Don't you see the mission plans? Good.
Wait, Gabby, what are you doing?
You know, the explorer thing?
Just say the parts, please.
Fine. Back of the chair. The instructions. Seat hardware. Accessory box. Armrest pads. Base for the chair. Oh, a little pillow. That's so cute.
Come on, Gabby, we're almost there. Just one more.
The seat. Where you put your fat butt.
Okay, and thank you, Gabby, for helping out. So back to it. You unwrap the back of the rest. Pretty straightforward here. Now I'm wiping this down because before I got the product, it mentioned that due to certain viruses going around, they're extra careful with the spray, and I had a lot extra spray than expected. So they said just a damp cloth wiping it down should get that extra residue off of the chair. So that's what I'm doing, just wiping it down and trying to get all the gunk off there. So I do the same thing with the armrests, get them unpacked and wipe them down nice and good. You see that shiny metal, and that's because a lot of the armrest covers attach magnetically, and so does the pillow. Now, I wish they would have a better warning on the equipment saying if you have somebody with a pacemaker, they should not sit in this chair. Because, like, for example, my mother, has a pacemaker. So I made sure to let her know, do not sit in my chair. And again, my mom would probably be upset that I used my teeth to open that one part. And there again, I'm pointing out the magnet pacemakers. Stay away, because they're neodymium magnets, so they're really strong. So again, wiping down the seat, get that residue off. Get off all the little pieces, just wiping the entire thing down. You can see the frame under here is so solid. It's not just a piece of MDF like my other chair. It's metal throughout on the frame. Much less likely to break, and the staples for that leather or pleather are extremely strong. This should not break like my other one did. Knock on wood. Time will tell. So I'm checking out the accessory box now, and you can see this is where it has the casters and the covers and the little tools that you'll need to assemble the chair. Ooh. Again, even the covers on the sides are magnetically attached to hide the inner workings of the chair. Some of us may remember the day where you keep magnets far away from computers, but not as much of a problem anymore. These are the little paddles to help for the controls and the little cone thing to go over the base. A little piston there. And again, this is the tools, the little nuts, the little tool and the Allen key that you'll need, and a little screwdriver bit. Again, this base was like complete aluminum, and it was strong. I mean, you could tell just by when I was holding it, it was heavy, and it was super strong compared to some of the other chairs that I've had in the past. So again, I'm checking my little instructions off to my right there, and first step was just to throw the casters on there. The key was I was having a little problem to figure out which way the piston should go, and it turns out that it had to be the white side of the piston was facing up. Then you just throw the cone right on top, and we'll get back to that later. So I move that off to the side. And then we got the little toolkit. And right now we're going to be attaching the back of to the seat. But first we have to remove some of the screws were already in the correct spots for us. So you have to basically remove them, put the piece in place, and then screw them back on. For some reason I felt slow motion was needed for the first screw. Then we speed things up. Well, the first side. And that little foam cover came off the knob just to, again, protect it in shipping. There's another one right there that we'll pull off. They were definitely very good to make sure this thing did not get damaged in the mail. Now, the one side is a fixed position during shipment. That's what that little red notch is right there. Again, you just push together to make sure the holes line up and get the first one threaded. And I'm not doing it super tight until I get both sides attached. I want some flexibility there. So the same thing, I'll line up the second side. And now that I've got it here, I'm going to go ahead and tighten it down all the way. Nice and tight on this side. The same thing on the original side. Again, a little extra wipe down whenever I see some extra residue. Next, I'm going to pop on that little cover piece to make it look pretty. It just pops into place, and I remove the sticker. And then I'm going to remove that little red tab that's down there on the seat that's locking the seat in position. So you see a little screw holding that tab in there during shipment. Basically just remove that little lock there. Next, this part took me a little second to realize which side was up, but then I realized on the base of the chair, the picture's right there. But first you gotta put on the paddles. And then look over the instructions some more just to be sure. And then notice that the stupid little sticker's right there showing you exactly which way it should go. So, alrighty, got it figured out. The mount part goes towards the back of the chair. Again, we got the 4 screws from the toolkit. Drop those in place. And then we go ahead and tighten it down with the Allen key with the handle on it. Get it nice and tight. And again, this frame is attaching directly to the metal frame in the chair. So it's definitely a much sturdier construction than what I'm used to. Just throw the base on it. And now the chair is upright, and those magnetic pads just pop right onto the top there. And you can see there's that little notch where that space is that lines up with the button. So I knew I had the wrong side. And there's the notch, so I went ahead and dropped it right there. Click, pops right in place. Same thing on this side. Give it an extra wipe down just to be sure all that residue's off there. Very, very happy. The last piece is the little pillow that just magnetically sticks to the back of the chair. So it's been about 2 weeks now that I've had this chair, and it's actually very, very comfortable. It's holding up very well, very stable. Again, the problem I had with my other chair was that the MDF on the front near the knees had broken down, and because of it wasn't a solid steel frame, it just kind of like flexed down, so I feel like it just slide out of the seat. Plus it was just creaking really bad, making tons of noise. Again, this chair's just been amazing. A little bit off our normal topic. I figured I haven't done an unboxing video with the new top-down boom that I set up, so I figured I'd give that a shot. More arcade videos are coming soon. I'm also working on my processes to try to make it easier to handle multiple different tasks at once. If you found any of my videos helpful and you'd like to help support the channel, you can check out my Patreon over there. Also, I do stream on Twitch playing games and so forth. And if you are an Amazon Prime member, you can give me your free subscription. Again, if you have Amazon Prime and you're not using Twitch, then you're giving away free money back to Amazon. So if you create a Twitch account and link it to your Amazon account, again, there's no security issue. They're owned by the same company. Then you get 1 free subscription to any channel a month. If you give that to me, that would help me out, and it doesn't cost you a thing. Also, make sure to check out on our Facebook page. I am growing that page and the Instagram, and I'm going to start having some little quick how-to videos, like short 3-minute videos on little tweaks that I find and stuff. So those would be better suited for a quick video on Instagram or a story. So make sure to follow and like there. And again, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.